Should you delete the oil injection system on Beta 2-stroke models like the RR250, 300 and Cross Trainers? There is a lot of debate about this. I spoke with beta mechanics, I've been monitoring online beta groups for years, and I have owned 3 Cross Trainers over the past decade with mixed results. Use this index to jump ahead to the conclusion if you are in a hurry. First, the benefits of Beta's oil injection system. It's convenient, especially if you hate mixing fuel and oil. We are told the fuel-oil ratio varies from 30:1 to 200:1 to give the engine just the oil it needs. Less chance of fouling spark plugs at low speed, less chance of seizing engines at full throttle. The negatives? It adds about 900 grams or 2 pounds weight. Obviously there are more points of failure. The oil pump itself can fail, the oil supply tube can come off at the carburetor, ask me how I know. Ditto for the electrics, which have been a consistent source of problems for Beta owners over the years. For quite a few years, the pins in the ECU connector have been prone to corrosion and failure, even when covered in dielectric grease. I narrowly avoided seizing my engine when all the connectors corroded after only 13 months, and the pin for the oil injection broke. My Cross Trainer has never been drowned, it's never had moisture near the electrics. 2 beta mechanics confirmed this is a known issue, and many ECUs and connectors are replaced under a goodwill warranty when they fail. To make matters worse, the mechanics confirmed the oil injection system draws too much current through this tiny pin, which can lead to premature corrosion and breakage, even if the other pins are okay. One Beta dealer said he quietly recommends that his customers delete the oil injection system once the 6-month warranty period is finished. A Beta mechanic concurred. A second Beta mechanic said owners should check it regularly and consider buying new ECUs and wiring harnesses just as part of the expenses of owning a Beta. The issue became well known in 2022 when quite a few owners were reporting corroded and broken pins on brand new bikes or within the first few rides. Beta USA said this was due to salty air affecting the electrics during shipping delays. That may have been the case, but the issue is continuing despite the liberal application of dielectric grease used in the Beta factory in recent years. How often does it fail? It's only a small percentage, and of course there are owners with hundreds of hours on their oil injection systems with no problems. What about my experiences? I've had the 3 Cross Trainers, a 2017 model, a 2019, and currently a 2024 Cross Trainer. I decided to be a lab rat and kept the oil injection on all 3 Beta Cross Trainers. The 2017, 108 hours and no issues at all. The 2019, about 100 hours, only one issue. We were warming up our bikes and one of the guys noticed oil dripping onto my engine. The oil tube had somehow come off the carburetor. I zip tied it firmly, no problems after that. And now the 2024 Beta Cross Trainer. As mentioned, all the ECU pins had corroded after only 13 months. I have now deleted the oil injection system completely. Unfortunately, I still had to pay the labour costs for the goodwill warranty, even though the corrosion would clearly have started during the actual warranty period. It's definitely left a bad taste in my mouth. I moved away from Beta motorbikes after their failed main bearing fiasco from 2018 to 2020. Poor quality electrics have long been an issue for Beta, but I thought they would have fixed them by now. So how do you check your ECU connector? You will find it inside your airbox. Gently pull the connector apart. Some owners apply ACF or anisotropic conductive film to reduce corrosion of the pins. Other owners smear dielectric grease over the pins. The Beta mechanics told me this shouldn't be necessary. You should just apply the dielectric grease around the seal to prevent water getting in the connector. It's a good idea to check these every few months on any Beta. So, our conclusion, the rate of oil injection failure is low. Many owners never encounter a problem, especially if they regularly check their system and especially that ECU connector pin for the oil injection, which is easily overloaded. As one of our beta mechanics said, it happens just often enough to make removal worthwhile once you are out of warranty. We won't cover how to remove your oil injection system, just see the pinned first comments for the relevant instructions. So what are your experiences with the Beta oil injection system? Good? Bad? Did you decide to remove it? Have you had other electrical issues? Let us know in the comments.